Hi, I'm Kevin,
And I'm Ashley.
and this is The Valley Exchange, a podcast about selling on eBay. And this is episode 13. I remembered it this time.
Apparently, we're yelling this time.
Well, I wanted to yell.
You don't need to yell.
I feel like they should know
All right.
that this
Kevin
is a great
has a lot more
podcast.
energy than me right now.
Yeah, I do. It's a nice Sunday evening here. And meh. That's how Ashley feels right now.
I'm tired.
Yeah?
I sourced today for like
One of
a
us
long
slept
time.
in this morning.
Hey, you want
Wasn't
me to
me.
sleep in. Let's be honest. What do you do when I sleep in?
I play video games.
Yeah.
So
he doesn't want me to get up.
yeah.
You don't. I see it every time when I get up in your face. You're like, sad.
Now we have to
should've
spend
slept
time
longer.
together.
We didn't spend any time together this
That's
morning.
true. I just went to work.
Yeah, you're kind of mean about it.
I was not mean
You were
about it.
grumpy.
Okay. Apparently
It
I was grumpy.
happens. We also had nothing to eat for breakfast. So
That's true.
somebody
We need to
was
get some
real-
cereal. Yeah.
I didn't
looking
get
at that.
any
Anyways,
today.
back
No
to
one cares
eBay.
about our...
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you want to know?
I don't know. How's it been this week? Do you feel like it's been good, bad,
Our
mediocre?
sales have been really good.
They've been great.
Really good.
Yeah.
We are at, for our 7-day total, we're at like $1,500 now.
Good.
Okay,
Have we ever had it that high before, or
Yeah.
when we had that
auctions.
all those auctions in the same
But
day?
we did sell an iPad that was ours. But other than that, we still would have been way above what we normally are.
Yeah, we sold an iPad. Ashley sold her old iPad to hopefully get the new iPhone.
I am not an iPad person. I just don't use it.
And I love mine. I use it all the time.
Yeah.
So
You're using it constantly.
Yeah.
I don't use mine. So I decided to reinvest that in an iPhone 7 Plus.
yeah, get a nice big iPhone.
Because I'm not due for another upgrade. So if I sell my iPad, I have enough money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
With my other phone. So, yeah,
and your phone can be your iPad at that point in time.
Seriously, and
it's a
I
big
want the
phone.
7 Plus because, one, it takes better pictures for eBay, which I know the iPhone 6 is fine or whatever. But also it's bigger, and I think it'll be easier for me to like do Poshmark and stuff on it.
Yeah.
And I just really want it. So
Yeah, it's a nice looking one.
Sorry.
So
yeah,
iPhones aren't for everybody, but they're what we like.
I love my iPhone. I couldn't live without it. I
Yeah.
really couldn't. So yeah, our store's going really well. I have not been listing as much as I wanted to because Kevin had a couple days off, so we did some stuff, and I've been spending time with family.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I've been working on Poshmark a lot more.
Yeah.
And is this our sales without Poshmark?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so with Poshmark, we have made well over our goal for the month.
Yeah, we're doing
Poshmark
great.
has really bumped us up.
Mm-hmm.
And I know, like, that's, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it, but it really has helped.
We hope. We hope.
I devoted today to listing an entire bin of stuff onto Poshmark, and I love it.
You love it?
I love it.
I love it.
I really do, though. It's a lot easier than eBay. The only part is you have to be social, you have to share your stuff, and you have to be active, and I know that that's going to be a difficulty, but I've been selling, like, a thing a day.
Yeah.
Sometimes more.
Which isn't crazy money, but it's still
No, but it's still extra.
more. Yeah, extra than what we had
I feel
before.
like we could bump up our game and sell on there a lot more. So that's the goal.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm working on it. We're going to talk about that on Reseller Revolution this week. So we're going to talk about Poshmark and all that jazz. So
Yeah, I
I'm
feel
excited
like,
for it.
would you consider eBay like complex to list something? I feel like it's not like a really streamlined, and I know they've taken steps to streamline it, but I still feel like it's not that easy a process.
No, because, okay, like I said last week, it's like a big form you have to fill out, and there's so many more questions and item descriptors and stuff, which I understand makes it easier for customers to find that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But on Poshmark, you're typing in your title, you're like, this is a blouse. There's not that many options. Like, anyone can figure that part out, because even the categories on eBay are confusing.
Yeah.
And then you're like, okay, here's the brand, here's the size, done.
Yeah.
It's so easy.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's the one thing back when I did eBay a lot. It's like, it just takes so long to list something. And that's what people spend the majority of their time doing. It's not buying the stuff, it's listing the stuff.
50-50.
So, well, it's a lot.
Should be 50-50.
Yeah. If eBay could find a way to streamline that for us, that'd be so great.
A lot of younger people would use eBay.
Yeah.
If they streamlined it, but it's not going to be that way. That's
it's just
not how it is.
It's just not user friendly, and
It
kids
is.
today
I
want
mean,
user friendly. It's
okay.
It's moderately.
It is, but you really have to pay attention.
You have to pay attention to what you're doing.
It's like anyone can do it.
Yeah, Which is kind of, you know...
I mean, we're not dissing on eBay. I still love eBay. I'm just really enjoying Poshmark right now, and I wish I could do it just like eBay all the time. But I'm not making the amount of sales that I'm making.
Mm-hmm. eBay's just
it's just a different beast.
It's been around longer. They have a more, you know, name to upheld kind of
well,
thing.
Well, eBay's more for selling, like, other things as well.
Yeah.
So it's not just clothes, and it's not just high-end clothes. Like, I'm still selling all of my, like, Chicos and all that stuff over on eBay. I'm just trying to sell, like, my Anthropologie and Free People and all that stuff on Poshmark. And it's doing well. So,
working out for us.
Yeah, we'll see.
You found some cool stuff this week. You're going to be doing a video pretty soon.
Yeah, I'm going to do a haul video. Maybe tonight.
Oh, maybe tonight.
I'm excited. Right. I went sourcing.
Doing it tonight? You told me that.
Maybe later.
Okay, that's fine.
What do you have planned?
I don't know.
Okay, anyway, so I went sourcing today, and I found some new brands. I found a Max Mara coat. I've never found Max Mara. It seems to do pretty well. I'm really excited about it. It's pretty.
It's pretty.
It's pretty.
That's all you need to know. It's pretty.
Joey has like a sub. Joey, the brand, has like a sub brand called Soft Joey.
Not Cousin Joey. He's got some brands.
So
Outback.
Be quiet. Stop. So it's called Soft Joey or Soft by Joey. I don't know. Anyway, so that sells really well, and I found one of those today. I found like Athleta and.
Every time you say Athleta, I think of athletics.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Is that what it's supposed to like reference?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that would explain it. That's why.
What's it called? Athleisure or whatever? I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's the mystery solved.
It's athletic wear.
Okay.
But it's like trendy.
Totally makes more sense
trendy.
now.
It's a Gap and Old Navy. They're like all related to that brand. Okay. But it's like high end.
High end.
Yeah.
High end.
It's nice. Not like super high end, but like, you know, good. Anyway, doesn't matter. So I found some of that. What else did I find? Did I tell you? I don't remember. I'll do a haul video and I'll show you because I spent like $100, but I got a huge cart of stuff. Yeah. I did end up putting some back at the end because like I noticed little flaws and stuff. You really have to check your stuff.
It's hard.
Yeah, the Free People, both Free People pieces I found. Free People pieces I found had problems.
Free People pieces.
I almost got one, but I didn't. Ooh, I found some really pretty Angora and wool sweaters.
What?
Angora. It's
Angora?
Like rabbit.
It's a rabbit?
Rabbit fur.
Aw.
Anyway.
Poor rabbit.
Really nice. So I believe that's what Angora is.
Is that what happened to Roger Rabbit?
No.
Okay.
Anyway, so yeah, I'll do a haul video and yeah, it'll be great.
Show off all that stuff.
I'm super excited about it.
Yeah.
I just got back from it, so it'll be good.
Oh, from the thrifting house.
Yeah, hit my honey hole. That's what it's called. The honey hole.
Where you hunt Roger Rabbit?
Well, see, the problem is there's only like 5 of them, like the places that I like. There's only like 5 different places I go all the time, so I have to switch off, and sometimes I like buy all the good stuff, and so I have to wait for them to restock. Yeah,
circle back around. Like
yeah, or else I'm just wasting my time.
Yeah.
So.
Do you ever want to like broaden your search area or anything like that? Or
I did last week. I went to the bins and stuff and around there.
But you feel pretty comfortable with the places you're going to right now?
Yeah, I like the places. I'm still doing really well. Yeah. So, although I will say there's only 2 bins of Death Pile left. It's right there.
I see it.
Yeah, that's it, and then I'm done.
All right.
So with the bin I have, that makes 3.
Sounds good.
I'm super excited. I got a whole bin listed today. So, yay.
Yay.
Anyway, this is boring. Move on. Whatever.
Next.
Okay, so we're doing kind of like a switch up this week. Our topic, it's not purely eBay. It's kind of like about our lives.
It's just more about our lifestyle because eBay, I don't know if you'd use the word alternative lifestyle, but it's just a...
That was dramatic.
It was. It's just a different way of doing things, and not a lot of people know about it or even would consider it as a career choice or a way to get income.
I went to like this family dinner last night and I was talking about it, and I can see people just like when I'm talking about it, it's like, is that a real job?
Yeah.
Like,
is that real?
Is that what you do? Do you work? Do you leave your house?
Yeah.
Like, no. Yeah, I leave my house.
Yeah.
But I work from home.
Yeah.
It's just funny. Like, people are always amazed. They're like, oh, that's so cool.
And there are other jobs where you work from home, but eBay is just so different.
It is.
Than really anything else. Like, you're owning your own market, being your own reseller, that kind of stuff. So it's
great.
Yeah,
I love it.
It's really cool.
But you're really like in charge of how you do it.
Yeah, and it's really about your own personal effort. eBay is definitely for someone who's self-motivated and who can get stuff done.
Or has someone to keep them motivated.
Or has someone who'll keep them
Or you just
on task.
really need money.
That's true.
Because that'll get you motivated too.
Yeah. Please let me sell this.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it as well. But yeah, it's just fun to be doing something different than the norm. Yeah. That's not what we wanted. We wanted something different.
Yeah, like we always say this, but like I can take time off when Kevin can get time off from his job, and then we can just do whatever, you know?
And we're looking at other ways to, in the theme of being thrifty, we're looking at other ways to save money. Like for our food, instead of going to the grocery store as much, we're going to get this stuff online.
Okay, so what we've been doing is we have been doing like this local place that basically like gives you all the ingredients and everything you need for a meal, like Blue Apron or like what's that? HelloFresh or whatever. So we've been doing that for a while, and it actually saves us so much because we're not going to the grocery store. We're not buying all of the stuff, and there's just 2 of us, so we waste like a ton.
Yeah, and we're just trying to cut back because I mean, it's nice to go to the grocery store and get all loaded up with everything, but we're just throwing it all out and we're just not eating it.
No, if there were more, like if we had kids or something, I could totally see like going to the store and buying like bulk or whatever. But like we throw away like a bag of salad every week, and it's just crazy. Like we're just throwing money away because we're spending close to the same amount as a family for 2 people. Yeah. So we started doing this, and it's actually saved us a lot.
So we're looking at HelloFresh now. That's gonna be the next one we try out.
Or Blue Apron.
Well, okay,
I don't think HelloFresh is for
all right.
But anyway, we're not promoting that or anything. But we're just saying like there are different ways to do things that can make your life easier. It's so much easier. Yeah. Because you have everything you need for the week in the box.
Yeah, and you just don't have to worry about it. Yeah. So you got dinner already pre-made for you, basically.
Yep. And you're not throwing out food that's expired.
Yeah.
You're bumping the computer.
I'm bumping the thing. Oh, no.
Don't bump it.
Don't bump it.
Anyway, so, yeah, I don't know. Like, we realized it wasn't working for us. We're just being bad for the environment. Yeah. So
we're just trying to find
I know, like, the packaging isn't great in those meal programs, but we're going to try it out, see how it is for us. If not, we'll stick with the local one we have. Local one we're doing. I don't love the options there, I guess. Yeah. So
because it's all about the the recipes, the meals they have available. Because there's only like a set list of what you can choose from. Right. So you got to make sure it's something you actually would want to eat. Yeah. Which is helping us branch out.
Kevin's
and try
been
new
eating
things.
all kinds of
I've been trying new things. I never thought I would.
Thank goodness. Kevin is like the worst eater.
Hey now.
He is.
Hey now.
It's terrible. So we need to get healthier.
Okay.
So, we're working towards that. But, like, we also realized, like, you want to talk about the house part? Yeah. So we realized that, like, we don't want to have, we're debating this. We don't want to have a huge mortgage. Like, we want to buy a house. We've been married for a while, like a year, not long enough. But, like, we're ready to buy a house and, we can get finance for a house, but we don't want to have a huge mortgage for, like, forever. Yeah. Like, I don't know. Everyone I know is like has this gigantic $300,000 mortgage, and like we don't want that.
We don't.
So we're looking at options.
We're looking at one option we're looking at is called Arch Cabins. Yeah. Basically, what it is you buy like it's like a kit, like a house kit almost.
Kind of, yeah. It's like partially prefab. Yeah. So, but it's hard to explain. But basically, it's a cabin, but it's
a house.
It's
a house cabin.
It's really cool. So the most expensive one right now for the entire kit is $15,000, not built. Yeah. So that's just the kit itself, and then you pay the guys. You can either have them come, or you can have it shipped to you, or
whatever you want. You just have to have land to put it on.
Right. So we're looking into that, but it would be. We figure like $100,000 completely done. Yeah. That is, and it's 1,500 square feet with a loft. So,
which would be great.
Yeah, we would probably add an addition for eBay storage, or like.
We'd have to.
And we're also thinking of doing a second arched cabin as a rental, because he has that great idea. Yeah. So we could actually like cover any mortgage we had with the rental.
Yeah. I was talking to a guy at my work. He does, the other idea is tiny homes. Yeah. It's kind of a similar concept where he got his tiny home all set up. Basically, it was like a trailer that he converted into a home, but it's movable. And he's now renting out his house and is getting $1,000 more than his mortgage payment. So he's making $1,000 a month from a home he still owes on.
It's amazing.
And is just using his tiny home for everything now. Yeah. And he's got like a family. It's like him and his kids and stuff and his wife. So
it's crazy.
What he said to me was to consider what you value most because you have such a limited space. So you need to focus and know what is most important to me. Is it kitchen space? Is it living room? Is it bedroom area? Because you're not going to get all of those things. You're only going to get one, basically.
Also, I'm not sure that would work for our lifestyle because we'd have to have somewhere to store
all the eBay
stuff. So, I mean, we could do it if we got like a storage unit, but that would be super inconvenient. Or I don't know. A trailer?
Yeah.
I mean, we wouldn't want to travel. We don't want to travel around.
That's not really our thing.
No, but you could still do the tiny home thing. I just think it would be disastrous for our relationship. We both need some space.
That's true.
So, I mean, it's just fun to think about because we don't want to do what's expected. Like, I mean, we may, but we don't want to be forced to do that. Yeah. So
we want to be willing and able to do something different. And we like to think that we could be in the place financially, at least, where we could do something like that. I mean, we have debt, we have car payment, student loans, stuff like that. So those are things we do have to think about. Yeah. But we just don't want to lock ourselves into another 30-year mortgage.
No.
Not another, but a first
like,
one.
What we have now is already stressful enough. Like, I hate having debt. So, I don't know. We're, just considering our options, I guess.
Trying to find ways to be more, self-sufficient and all that.
For sure. Plus, I mean, I think if we did something where if we did buy a house, we want to have something where we could have a rental on the same property because it just makes way more sense.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how you cover
our whole thought was we don't want to feel stuck somewhere. No. We want to feel like we have the freedom to do what we want. If we want to go on vacations and stuff like that, we can. We don't have something tying us down. No. That's kind of our whole idea.
And eBay lets us do that. Yeah. And eBay will provide, like, basically our mortgage payment if we keep making it. So, it's fun to think about for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, we need to get serious about it because...
That's true. We need to get more serious about looking at the options.
We have, not that long left here. Yeah. So, we'll see. It's just, I feel like just like eBay, like it's ever changing and there's so many options now for people who want to like build houses, buy houses, do prefab, do tiny houses.
Yeah.
So
it's just all about doing something different and having more control over our lives.
Definitely.
So that's really what we're looking for.
We don't want to be our parents necessarily.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
And
we'll see.
Who knows? Maybe we'll get that big fancy house with the big fat mortgage on it. But I don't
know.
We want that really.
Neither of us are really comfortable with that.
Yeah, we want something different. Yeah. And that's what we're excited about.
Yeah. So
what do we got next?
You want to give your business marketing tip of the week?
Business/marketing tip of the week.
Oh, okay.
I kind of changed it because this isn't really a marketing tip. Basically, my tip for this week is to make sure you're keeping track of your expenses. And I'm looking at someone right now who's terrible at this.
I'm so bad at it.
Yeah.
Okay, but GoDaddy is the best because I don't have to worry anymore.
True, but you still need to be keeping track of your mileage.
Yeah.
Now, when I'm talking about expenses, I'm talking about the cost of goods that you're buying.
Yeah.
How much it costs you to buy something.
Well, that's what GoDaddy's for because it connects to our credit card.
But just in general.
You're just explaining it.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're also talking about mileage. We're talking about office supplies like, buying envelopes, the boxes we're storing everything in.
Tape,
all that kind of stuff.
all the tubs.
Yeah. So, and then you can even write off, like your part of your internet bill, your cell phone bill, stuff like that.
Yeah,
so
we're going to look into that.
We're looking into options for that. So just making sure that you're keeping track of all that stuff.
Yeah.
Because it might not seem like a big deal, but that's a lot of money that you could just be throwing away.
Like, it's funny because GoDaddy has like an estimator on it for your taxes. And right now, without our expenses, we're like not good.
Yeah. But then once we started putting in all our expenses, like, okay, we're not going to have to owe as much as at tax time.
And we are going to owe some.
And some people aren't doing enough that they're going to want to really worry about the tax part of it. But
but you...
Still, I mean, it's important.
You should.
Yeah, to keep track of all that stuff so that if you do,
just
you're not overpaying. You don't want to overpay on taxes for stuff you shouldn't have to.
No. So you're just giving your money away.
Yeah, you're handing your money away, your hard-earned money. So make sure you're keeping track of all that kind of stuff.
For sure.
There's the Mileage IQ is one of the apps out there. There's a ton of apps for keeping track of your mileage and stuff like that. So just, keep your receipts if you can, or just find a way to stay organized.
Keep your
receipts.
Keep your seats?
Keep your receipts. And keep your seats if you're sitting down.
Yeah, I just keep them all in my wallet, and then someday I throw them in a box.
Don't do that.
That's all I do.
Don't do what she does.
Why not? I'm still keeping them.
Try to, at least every month, if not every week, go through and organize that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I know.
That's the goal.
It's really hard. Especially if you source, I can't even get you
to do it once a month, so we'll see. But
I'm going to.
You'll get to that end of the year and you'll have all this crap you have to do, and she's going to freak out about it, and then I'm going to freak out about it.
That's how I get it done, though. Because
but I don't like that.
I know. Kevin's not about that. That's how I work.
Stress.
I need, that deadline.
All right, you have a deadline tomorrow. Do it.
No. Okay. It won't work. Anyway, you're not like the government or anything.
Okay. Whatever.
Okay, so what are we talking about now, Kev?
Just our goals for
No.
No?
Oh. We have customer concerns.
Oh, we do? Oh my gosh, I skipped so much.
We had weird things happen this week. One, I sold my beautiful why can't I say that today? Free people dress to someone in Armenia with no feedback. They have not messaged me. They have not paid. I'm not happy about it. And now I had to open an unpaid items case. Weird things. And the same day, we were selling our iPad.
iPad.
Yeah.
My iPad.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
Anyway, someone bid on it from what was the problem with that?
I don't remember where they're buying it from, but they wanted us to call them, which was weird.
Okay, so
not
they bid.
Email.
They bid the last 10 seconds.
I got this.
You're not
okay.
Explaining
yeah, they bid in the last 10 seconds. They got the top bid, and then they wanted us to call them so they could give us their credit card number.
Yeah, or change their credit card. Or they're like, I don't have a PayPal, and they kept messaging me, and I was like, I don't know what to tell you. You need to either pay with a credit card through eBay or pay with PayPal.
Yeah.
And they messaged me and they're like, I don't have PayPal. And literally my message to them was, you need to have PayPal or contact eBay.
Yeah. And
I said, if you need further help, please contact eBay. I can't help you make payment.
Yeah.
And they finally, I guess they did, because they made payment. I was amazed.
I was so surprised.
I thought they were trying to scam us.
Yeah, I was like, oh, they're not going to pay for this.
No.
We're going to have to put it back on auction again, but they paid.
Yeah.
Which just surprised me so much.
It was weird.
Yeah.
So, it was really weird.
Sometimes I wonder if some of the people overseas aren't seeing the accurate information for shipping taxes or imports or something like that.
They weren't overseas though.
Well, the first person, the Armenian person, they buy it and then they realize how much it's actually going to cost them.
Yeah, but then they don't ask to cancel.
Yeah, which is...
It was global shipping.
Which is weird. So.
Yeah, it was an expensive dress to begin with. So, they're not going to pay. But it just sucks because they could at least contact you and be like, hey, can you cancel my transaction? And I'd be like, yeah, no problem. I want to sell it again.
Yeah.
But now I have to sit on it and wait. So.
Yeah, which sucks.
Yeah, not the best. But we haven't had many problems this week.
No, that's been about it.
We did get a message from someone who's like, I don't love this, but they didn't say anything else. They're like, oh, well, I guess that's...
That was about the mouse.
Yeah, stupid. They were complaining about the mouse that they bought for parts.
Mm-hmm.
We've had nothing but problems with that thing. Mm-hmm. Don't sell a mouse.
Yeah.
Anyway, they're like, yeah, I don't love it. And I haven't replied. I'm like...
Yeah, they're like, it doesn't work. I don't really like it. But they didn't ask for a return, and we did sell it for parts.
Yeah, and I'm not going to reply and be like, so do you want to start a return?
Yeah, it's like, well, you knew what you were getting into, didn't you?
Yeah, I mean, I would accept a return if they started it. I'd have no problem with that, but I'm not going to ask them to start a return.
Yeah, so. I don't know. It was just kind of
It's funny. One of those things, I want all my customers to be happy, but then again, I also don't want to have to sell it for again. I don't know. it's just really frustrating.
Yeah.
You're bumping
I know,
the thing again.
Bump it.
Hold still.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay. So, yeah. We've had a lot of people ask this week where we get our clear polys and our mailing polys.
Mm-hmm.
So we either get our mailing ones through eBay. I really like the eBay ones because we get the free coupon. If I am not getting those, I get them on Amazon. I've gotten a couple different ones. I don't have a lot of...
We'll try to link to one if we can. I'll try to throw a link.
I mean, we're not specific about it. We get what's cheap. This time I did get flowery ones.
They're very pretty.
They're really pretty.
They're very pretty.
And there's just a lot of different ones to choose from on eBay. I just read the reviews and make sure they're not too thin.
Yeah.
But I have had no problems with any of them. Because you don't want
your stuff to be damaged in
the
mail.
The only reason we get them on Amazon is because I always wait too long and then I need them quickly. And I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it through eBay.
Why?
Yeah. It's just easier for me.
Does every store subscription get a free shipping credit, or is that just the higher tiers?
No, it's
everyone?
Yeah, it's just different amount.
Okay, cool. So everybody's getting free credits for polymailers.
As long as you have a store.
Yeah, as long as you have a store, which we highly recommend.
I don't know how much. I can't remember. I think it's 25 and then 50 and then 75.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it'll come out. You'll get a message or you'll hear people talking about it. So
you'll hear people.
You will. People freak out when they're like, I can get free tape. So I have never gotten the tape. I don't want to get the tape. I love their 12 by 6 by 6 boxes and then the 9.5 by 10 or 11 or 12. I can't remember. 9.5 by 12 inch poly mailers.
Okay.
So yeah. And then what are our goals for the week?
we had a listener question.
That was the question.
Oh, it was. I don't know where I am right now.
You never listen. Every week we go through this.
I know. I'm always missing one part of it. All right. What are our goals for this week? I'm sorry. Don't be so sad.
What's your goal for this week, Cal?
My goal is to survive until Friday.
You'll be fine.
Because Friday's vacation day. So if I can work until then and just make it to that day.
It's going to be great.
That's all I need.
Yep. And, get the puppy through the week. She's been real crazy.
That's true.
Oh, we are struggling with puppy. Anyway, not important. So I need to get all of my packaging done tomorrow. And then, so this is a struggle we have every time we go on vacation. When do we change our handling time? Because people can wait to pay.
Yeah.
So, because if I don't change my handling time now, anyone who buys tomorrow has, 4 days or whatever, and then a week. So we always end up getting into problems with shipping things on time.
Yeah.
Because we don't have someone here that's going to ship. There'll be someone here, but
they're not
shipping our stuff.
Yeah.
So that's always an issue. So I think we're going to change our handling time tomorrow. It's probably going to kill our sales. But we're not top rated anymore, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. I mean, yeah. We actually have not seen a dip in sales since we lost top rated.
Top rated, yeah.
I do want to say that.
That's really nice.
I think it's because of the quarter we're in. And I think it's because holiday sales are starting and, winter shopping and all that. So, yeah.
Winter is coming.
So I need to finish shipping and then change our handling time and, just get listings created tomorrow.
Just do the things.
Get through the week. Oh, it seems like it's lasting forever.
It is.
Yeah.
It never ends.
Sorry this is not an exciting podcast. Please come back when we're back and watch us again.
We'll talk about
I will do a haul video and that'll be great. So it'll be way more exciting. But now we just need to leave and go on a trip.
Don't tell them we're boring. We're exciting
people.
Like we're
full
of exciting lives.
We have our
own small business.
Yeah, we just watch Downton Abbey and hang out with our dog. And
it's great, by the way. Check it out.
We said that last week, but that's all we've been doing. Hanging out with our dog and not trying to go crazy. Yep. Anyway, all right, so we'll be back next week. Kevin, say where we can find us.
You can find us at The Valley Exchange on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, thevalleyexchange.com, and Poshmark. Isn't it Valley_exchange?
Yes.
Cool. All those places.
Definitely check out our store. I listed a ton of stuff on Poshmark this week, and it's awesome. And I'm so proud of it. I don't know. Whenever I scroll through our store, I'm like, oh, it's so pretty. I love it. Anyway, go find us in one of those places. Like the video if you like us. All that good stuff.
Subscribe. All that stuff.
Whatever. All right. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next week.
See ya.